So India has set a very ambitious target for 2047 to be 30, 35 billion trillion dollar economy. So it's from a current 4 trillion to a 35 in that time frame. If I have to,
That is 100 years after India's independence.
yes, that's 100 years of India's independence. So if I have to actually go for 2047, and we call it as a developed country goals, Viksit Bharat mission, I have to continue do what I'm doing, but I need to do few more things which are going to be a leapfrog or I love the word pole vaulting, few of the stuff. Things like we today are started using space technologies to identify acre of agriculture area, what could be the produce, and how can I help farmer well in advance based upon the various data parameters which is getting collected to help him with the right set of fertilizers or fumigation or in terms of insecticides and all those things, and also tell that where do you actually this produce can be sold at what price, because I know what kind of a produce will be. The agriculture reforms taking the input of space tech is going to be a very large set of our work. The second set is how do I actually get not at small but at a scale my kids trained on the what we call the frontier tech or the next generation tech, whether it is robotics, whether it is nanotechnology, whether it is quantum, whether it is AI.
This goes back to the skills training that you talked about.
So this means, can I, instead of doing 100,000 people trained, can I get 10 million, 20 million or 50 million trained? So scale is where India is looking at to get, and I become the hub of everything. Then the way in which we are changing or looking at the next changeover is how do, I've done few things right, but for the next is how do I actually scale and do everything at a massive scale. And I'll give a small example. Just about a week or less than a week back, India announced one nation, one subscription. We have subscribed to 17,000 literature journals across the world. Most costliest of them, India is going to spend about $750 million on only getting this access to these medical journals, engineering journals and everything free of cost to every student in India. And one of the IIT said that it will bring down 18% of their R&D expense, because which goes in buying, subscribing to these journals, and they don't get this content because end of the day, I need those brilliant minds access to these research material. And India said that I cannot be a superpower or a $1 trillion economy unless my kids understand and get access to all this knowledge. So it's the government took an initiative saying that I create a program which is one nation, one subscription, 17,000 one single day. For next 3 years, Indian government is spending $750 million giving access to this free of cost to every student. Imagine that impact it will have on the R&D. I will have the brightest of mind, can compete on the research. Let me tell you, I was looking at the Twitter feeds after that. There's no country across the globe has ever created a free universal access to these amount of research and the journal material.